After having our second child, Ruthie Grace, in September of 2011, we watched a documentary called Food Inc. and just realized we needed to make some really big changes in our life. And as we started to search and research where we could find all of these things, we realized that we were going to have to drive all around the entire Metroplex just to get what we wanted. So we decided to contact a couple farmers and found someone who would deliver to our doorstep. Before we knew it, we had a garage full of freezers, and we had about 40 or 50 families coming to our garage to pick up meat and beef and chicken and seafood.
So around September or October of 2012, after we did our seafood order, I told Krista that we probably should think about either making this a business or we should think about maybe not doing it anymore because it was taking a lot of time and a lot of effort.
It was a really big step of faith to just step out there and form Farm to Fork. So in January of 2013, we moved into our existing location over on Mayfield.
It really just grew organically on its own, and
it's very grassroots.
Through our customers and word of mouth and Facebook, and people just kept coming in.
We have formed some of the sweetest relationships that we would have never formed if it weren't for Farm to Fork. We have really gotten to know each other really well, which was not something that we intended.
Doing business with your wife is not easy, so if you're thinking about it, think twice.
I think that's been one of the sweetest things about Farm to Fork and what it has done for us is the connections that we've made. We formed Farm to Fork with the desire to make our families healthier and stronger, and we did it for our family, but we realized that we were starting to sacrifice our time with our family. After a lot of really, really long discussions and a lot of tears, we finally came to the agreement that the best thing that we needed to do for our family and for Farm to Fork was to find some new owners for it. So we decided to write a letter to our customers and let them know that the opportunity was available for someone to come in and take over. After 20 or 30 hours of meetings and several weeks of waiting on pins and needles, we finally found our future owners. We have full faith that the Dotson family is going to not only be able to sustain Farm to Fork, but we are so excited to see what it looks like in a year. They have the heart and the passion and the love for real food and for people, and I think that's exactly what it's going to take to see it through.
Hi, we're the Dotsons. I'm Tony.
And I'm Karen.
And we're the new owners of Farm to Fork Foods.
We are really excited about this opportunity that Krista and Micah have presented to us. After having one of our kids diagnosed with food allergies, we went the natural route. And Farm to Fork really made it easy and convenient for me to find local, sustainable, clean food ingredients for my family. It was just so easy, and I didn't have to drive to a farm because the farm was brought to me.
And so when this opportunity came along, it just was a natural fit for what we believe in, and that's helping others.
Our hope is to continue to grow what Micah and Krista have lovingly created at Farm to Fork, to operate this business with the same level of transparency and integrity that they have brought to all of us as customers. So come in and say hi. Get to know us. We'd love to meet you and get to know you and continue as a community to help others through Farm to Fork.